Admit it. You are being poisoned by a great lie that says hard work always leads to success. Look at the screen right now for the truth. On the left is John grinding 12 hours a day, answering every single email and never missing a deadline, yet he feels more stuck than ever before. On the right is Mark. At 5 p.m. sharp, he shuts down his computer and walks out the door with total confidence and a clear mind. 3 years later, Mark has climbed 2 levels into management, sitting in a glass office while John remains at the same dusty desk he started at. The brutal truth is this: if pure physical effort was the only key to wealth, the world's hardest laborers would be the richest people on earth. I am not here to give you empty motivation or cliches. I am here to expose the game and give you 12 silent moves for success. These are the exact strategies Mark used to advance rapidly without burning out. Stay until the end, because the final move breaks every traditional rule. John C. Maxwell once said that working hard without a clear strategy is just a waste of talent. Let us start by resetting your rules. Move number 1. Stop being the silent hero. Your boss is overwhelmed and lacks the time to investigate how hard you are actually working for them. You must manage how you are perceived. If your value is not visible to the decision makers, it effectively does not exist in the corporate world. Move number 2. The strategic no. Learn to decline low-value tasks that do not align with the company's core goals or your personal growth path. Do not let yourself become the office dumping ground. Taking on every small task makes you look like a helper, not a future leader or executive. Move number 3. Impact over activity. Research shows that employees who report progress subtly are rated 23% higher than those who just work silently. Stop acting like a worker ant and start thinking like an architect. You need to design the results that people actually care about and notice. This shift in mindset from execution to visibility is what separates the middle management from the top-tier executives. Now let us look at crisis management. Move number 4. Never bring a problem without at least 2 solutions. When you highlight an issue, you must also provide the way out immediately. When John runs into the office shouting that things are failing, he becomes a burden. He adds stress to a boss who is already under pressure. Mark, however, presents a choice. By offering solutions, he becomes an asset and a partner in problem solving, which builds deep trust and professional respect. Move number 5. Build a shadow network. Harvard research proves that those connected to the boss's boss advance 3 times faster than their peers. They see opportunities before they are even announced. By building these upper-level connections early, you ensure your name is mentioned when high-level doors open. Move number 6. Own the first 15 minutes. Speak early in every meeting to establish your presence. If you wait, you become a ghost. Psychologically, the first people to speak are perceived as the leaders of the conversation. Do not let the meeting end without making your mark early. By claiming your space at the start, you frame the entire discussion. This simple move ensures you are never overlooked during critical decision-making processes. Your energy is your currency. How you spend it determines your rank. Top organizations agree that soft skills decide 90% of management roles. Move number 7, be the conflict resolver. Do not just stand on the sidelines when tension rises. Managers look for people who can bring peace. Move number 8, guard your reputation like a treasure. Avoid the office gossip circles and never speak ill of the leadership behind their backs. 1 minute of venting can burn down 5 years of hard-earned trust. Stay above the noise and let your character be your strongest professional defense. Move number 9, apply the 80-20 principle strictly. Dedicate your best energy to the 20% of tasks that drive revenue or solve major problems. Remember that busyness is often a form of laziness, specifically a laziness of strategic thinking. Focus only on what truly moves the needle for success. If you are too busy to think, you are too busy to lead. Now we enter the realm of high-level power and personal brand control. Move number 10. Translate your language into business impact. Stop reporting like a student and start speaking like a business owner or stakeholder. John says he finished his tasks. Mark says he optimized the process to save the company money. The difference in perceived value is absolutely massive. Speak in terms of ROI, efficiency, and growth. When you frame your work this way, you are telling the company that you understand their bottom line. Move number 11. Control the narrative behind your back. Your true value is defined by what people say about you when you leave the room. Kellogg research shows that personal branding is non-negotiable. You must intentionally build a reputation for a specific strength that makes you completely irreplaceable. Do not just work. Build a legacy. Ensure that every project you touch carries your signature style of excellence and high-level strategic thinking. Finally, we reach the ultimate move. This is the secret weapon that separates the top 1% from everyone else in the world. Move number 12. Psychological detachment. Never let your job define your entire identity. The most successful people maintain a distance from their work. Warren Buffett spends 80% of his day thinking and reading in silence. He does not drown in a sea of pointless meetings and emails. Blind hard work is the fastest path to exhaustion and replacement. These 12 moves are not about being sneaky. They are about being profoundly wise. Take back control of your life. Stop working aimlessly for a corporation and start working strategically for your own personal legacy and future growth. Choose just one of these moves and implement it tomorrow morning. Watch how the world around you begins to shift in your favor immediately. The era of the exhausted worker is over. The era of the strategic leader has begun. It is time for you to finally step up. Don't just work harder, work smarter. Your future self will thank you for the moves you make today. See you at the top. Think of your career as a grand game of chess. Every move counts, and the most silent ones are often the most powerful of all. When you clear away the noise of busy work, you find the signal of true progress. This is where your real transformation begins to take shape. Measure your success by the impact you create, not the hours you clock. Efficiency is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication in your workflow. By doing less but doing it better, you command more respect than any tireless grinder ever could. Observe the greats. They don't win by outworking the world, they win by outthinking it. They prioritize their vision over their to-do list every day. Time is your non-renewable resource. Spend it on things that build your authority, not just things that fill up your calendar with empty noise. Elevate your perspective. When you see the whole board, you can navigate the obstacles that keep others trapped in the cycle of endless labor. Your signature should represent quality. Every deliverable you provide is an opportunity to remind the world why you belong at the very top. Small, strategic changes create massive ripples of influence. You don't need a loud voice to have a huge impact on your organization's future. There's always a shortcut to excellence for those who are willing to look for it. Strategy is the compass that guides you through the maze. Knowledge is power, but applied strategy is sovereign. Use what you have learned here to rewrite the rules of your own professional journey today. Stay resilient. The workplace can be a storm, but with the right moves, you can remain untouched by the chaos and focused on your goals. Visualize your success. Every move we discussed is a step toward that vision. Keep your eyes on the prize and your mind on the strategy. You now hold the keys to the kingdom. What you do with them next will determine the height of your career and the depth of your peace. Step into the light of leadership. Leave the shadows of the grinding worker behind and embrace your new role as a master of professional strategy. Be that one person who stands out through quiet strength and calculated moves. Your presence should be felt even when you are not saying a word. The top floor is reserved for those who know how to play the game, not just those who know how to do the work. Remember that. If you have been lost in the grind, Let today be your course correction. Your journey toward effortless promotion starts with your very next decision. Maximize your potential by minimizing your waste. Every action should have a purpose. Every word should have a goal. Every move should be silent. When you master these 12 moves, time becomes your ally, not your enemy. You will find yourself accomplishing more by doing significantly less every day. The power is in your hands. Do not let this knowledge sit idle. Use it to build the career and the life you actually deserve to have. Fly above the petty politics and the mindless labor. See the world from a higher vantage point and act with the precision of a master strategist. Refine yourself. Polishing your strategy is what makes you shine in a room full of unrefined effort. Be the diamond in a world of coal. The board is set. The pieces are in place. The only question remains: are you ready to make your first move toward a better future? Breathe in the clarity. Exhale the exhaustion. Your new path is clear, and it does not require you to burn out or lose your soul. Success is a choice, not a matter of luck or sheer labor. Choose to be the one who wins through intelligence, strategy, and silent, powerful moves. The light has been turned on. There is no going back to the darkness of blind hard work. Move forward with the confidence of the enlightened. Go home on time, spend time with your family, pursue your passions. You can have it all if you just learn to play the game properly. Growth is inevitable when you align yourself with the right principles. Even in the toughest environments, a strategic mind will always find a way to thrive. Choose your move. Change your life. The world is waiting for the leader you are about to become. It all starts with one silent step. Thank you for watching. If you found this valuable, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to stop working hard and start working smart.